Anyways, Lithium, thank you again, man, for the 50, by the way. Sorry, I was like mid-combat. I couldn't appreciate it. But yes, many drinks are out. The Emperor greater than Sloot by a lot? I don't know about that. Yeah, the fight was like okay. I don't know. That fight was fun because it was tougher. Tougher. I basically three-manned it, right? Karlach died on literally the second round, and then we three-manned it. Just brute force through it. But like, it's just the melee thing, man. The melee thing just left a sour taste in my mouth. It was just annoying to... I honestly think it's, like, bugged. Like, it makes no sense. You guys are like, no, Sloot, the feet, but, like, there's one point in the fight where I directly ran into him from the outside, like a completely perpendicular line into his hitbox, and the opportunity struck me when I walked in. Like it was really bad. Which is what made it take so long, because I couldn't like move in there. And then, like, he'd cast the shit in the middle, you'd be hitting him through it, and then the lightning strike circle would go down on you as he landed. So then, obviously, you would move around, like, along his hitbox out of the circle is what you would do on literally any other mob in this game. But you can't, because the pathing just moves you out and in, so it was silly. It is what it is, though. Fight's done.
Bring it quiet. Move with care.
I think I would have had a lot more fun if I had, like, a full range squad there. Because melee was just obnoxious to fight with.
Moving in.
Not to mention, like, flying away, chasing them down, electrified water, or that's okay, whatever. But, like, just the hitbox, essentially, was really bad. Let's go Reservoir Day real quick. Well, let's save, actually, before any crashy McCrasherson happens. But it was nice to see a more challenging fight than what we've gotten so far. Yeah, literally when we go back, I just want to res everyone. I saved anyways, so if anything bad happens, we can load it right back there.
Fate.
So the real looters are shit, you know what I'm saying? I need to resurrect someone.
Thou must return with the proper pit. This is the price. Well, by doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Did use a lot of healing pots, which is okay though. Like, there's a lot of vendors that have them and stuff. I mean, if we're not gonna use it on a fight like that, what are we gonna use it on? Nah, I'm saying. Okay, let's go back. Also, there were just, like, misplays that... Well, there were some misplays that I was like, oops, and then there were some plays that are misplays, but I didn't know they were misplays. Like, we wasted... Like, I summoned Shadowheart's, like, Golden Spirit guy, because I thought you could have two, but you couldn't. To be honest, that guy was kind of... Well, I know, he helped with the ads. I dropped Jaheira's rank 5 elemental for another rank 5 elemental because I didn't know you couldn't have two. That would have helped a lot with baiting breaths. I didn't start the fight. I started the fight with 3 key charges. I mean, in hindsight, should have just long rested before it, but I didn't have full spell charges. Blah blah blah. You not spend any iron in Act 2? No. Or the village like a noob? You mean like a Giga Chad? Pansy ass pacifist playthrough. He didn't play it the way I did. He's the noob. Who's the real noob here? Oh, everyone's alive. Let's all hold hands and be happy. No. You die. Is this electrified water gonna go away? Mayhaps not. Well, we're gonna need a long rest anyways.
No time to rest.
Let's use this for now.
I'll feel that one later.
So where's he going to loot?
Taste my ass.
Take my money. Now I leave again to avoid the spoiling.
Baldur Giant Slayer. Okay, hang on, let me grab this and stop getting electrocuted real quick.
Anything?
Lexi, thank you very much for the 23 months and goodbye. Don't get spoiled. Also, tell screw you to Cal. And there's like a helm here or something, looks like. Helm of Baldurin.
With haste.
Reading it while dying. It was close. We almost died there. That air looks shocking. Okay, you need to get timed out for a while. Helm of Baldurin.
Worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you. Ansur's essence still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Great Helm of Legends. Shahir is inspired. Also, I didn't see what level it was. What level it was, chat. Was he level 12? I guess I can hover over him. Level 17. I don't know. Mobs can go above level 12. Alright, let's see what we got here. Dear Answer. I said it 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is no cure, and that's all right. I'm fine, more than fine. I'm better than I've ever been. Why torture yourself like this? I know, of course, why. Remember Yell Tangri? You and I sailed together for months seeking the Great Spire. By the time we found it, we were sick as dogs. But you never left my side, not for a moment, even though you could have simply chosen to fly. You told me there was something about experiencing it with me through my eyes. You wanted to share in my passion for adventure. It was, you said, a privilege. The truth is, the privilege was mine. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me, Answer. I never had to ask you for anything, and I'm asking you now to stop. I may no longer feel my feelings, but I know yours, and yours are agony. It doesn't have to be this way. Be free, Answer. Fly, and know that even if I'm not beside you, I will always have been your Baldurin. Sag. On a hit, double the damage from your strength modifier. This weapon grants you advantage on attack rolls against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures. Oh shit, dude. Big Karlach weapon. Although her weapon's pretty good too. Her weapon's pretty damn good too. But we can wear her weapon, can't we? Let's see what the attack is on it. Grow to a fearsome size, your weapon deals an additional 1d6 and you gain 27 temp hit points. And advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Short rest. It's an action though, not a bonus action. So you'd have to pop that. Oh no, you could pop this and Berserk in the same round. Rage runners. Pommel strike, lacerate, cleave, topple the big folk. Deal additional damage equal to your proficiency bonus. On a hit, large, huge, and gargantuan creatures take an additional 2 to 12 piercing and must succeed a strength saving throw or fall prone. Damn. Dang racist. I think with...
What's the story?
Jesus, that damage jump as well. 17 to 27. I mean, there's no way we don't wear this, right? Like, zero chance.
Can't give up now.
Can't use this though, is the problem on Monkey Kong.
There's no time to waste.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Although it's not really that much damage. It was just a good weapon, this one. But so many legendaries to choose from. Let's see the helm. It is medium armor. The helmet heals you 2 points at the beginning of every turn. You have a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. You can't be stunned. You can't get crit. Jesus. That's self-healing too. I know it's a Shadowheart item, especially if she keeps putting ward on Sloot Danny. I wonder if that's going to scale with the +3. Now the real question is, do we do this swap? +1 bonus to spell save DC. Yeah, I think so. Having her be tanky for all the concentration she keeps getting broken is good. So con saving, throw, and magic durability is a good call. Okay. Just doing this to Shadowheart. That was cool. Good adventure. Let's get his sword. Yeah, it's a mean looking sword. It's a
No
mean
rest.
looking sword, boys.
Be you wicked or wise.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're just gonna have to do a long rest. We pretty much used everything
Breathe
there.
deep and move.
I've already been here. Looks like we're just getting out of here. That was cool. Outside, the boss was a little shitty in some ways, like I said, for melee, but that entire like experience, finding this place and adventuring and finding this big massive dragon and the lore drop and stuff, it was very cool. Like that was very neat. Where are we now? Oh, we're just back in the okay. Answer's lair.
Something good here, I hope.
We need to get some of the boring shit out of the way real quick. We gotta sell and stuff like that. That can stay with us. How much does this weigh? 1.8, 0.5, 1.8. That's okay. Like, we're not gonna be using that. We're not going to be using the clown hammer, chat. I know. Crazy. Surprising, even. That can go for now. That can go for now. We're probably not going back to that halberd. Or that. That flail's come in handy once or twice. Keep that for now. This can go. Keep the +3 option for her. That's pretty light, so that's okay. Just a bunch of potions there. Alright. I just gotta go to a vendor. Actually, not much more management needed than that. Man, that was such a big detour. I didn't even know where we left off. We were on our way back to explore the roof area before going to Gortash's ceremony thing. So let's do that first, and then we can port back to a vendor, and then we can port back in the lobby, and then head up to Gortash's thing. It's probably the best course of action here. I don't horn you. Speaking of which, our study will be good around 7 his time, which is in an hour and 12 minutes. So I have an hour and a bit left on the solo player, the solo play one today, chat, which is this one. Okay. Gotta circle back around. Karlach's gonna do so much damage now. Like, unacceptable amounts with that weapon. Is she not a friend to burn? Is she not a friend? That's one bugged out again. It's Shadowheart. It's like if you move too quickly across gaps or something, it seems they
Let's get on with it.
tend to lag behind a bit, maybe.
I know what to do.
No one back home will ever believe this. One day I'll catch a break.
Thoroughly stuffed. Oh shit, where are we going up? My dirty brain was laughing at the name of that buff. You know, we had a ring that makes you immune to electricity. Probably would have come in handy on that fight. I actually remembered it like midway through that second attempt. If we had wiped, it was time to whip it out. You should rest in case you... there's this where I'm going right now. We already killed whatever there is up here, so I'm not worried about that. And I'm gonna save just in case, anyways.
Whatever it takes.
This is where she had to do this. I mean, that might end up happening. You're not wrong. I don't know for sure, right? But I think we're okay. It's basically in here that I want it to go. So, like, we have to find that dude's stash is what I'm looking for. He said it's on the roof.
Open up.
I don't know if this roof or, like, all the way up roof. These guys are insta-aggro. Why is this door open and there's the side door that's locked? Well, we're definitely gonna fisticuffs those guys, so I suppose indeed let's go rest. I suppose so. Does anybody have anything to talk about?
Always at your
Will
side.
does. Shocker. Bro, Will talks a lot.
Well met.
Could it be true? Duke Stalmain allied with the Emperor?
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings.
True.
Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Thief.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you were fine.
Love
on your
me.
mind?
Okay. Right, our beds are in the barn in this one. How'd you get up there? Up where? To my camp? I mean, house kid, obviously. Looking for a fiver. Or some combination of. The Francais come through again. Have I banged anyone yet? Yeah. Except for Lae'zel? Yeah, my hand. Duh. And Scratch. Huh? I'm happy or... True. How'd I get up here? Break out of the back of the prison. Then go all the way around the front of the castle, side of the castle like this. Then there's some vines and a ladder that lead up the side of the castle to this point here. And then you could just jump up the platforms like this and come up here.
Hey, good looking.
Hey, what's up?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
How much does she give out of curiosity? She gives water as well. 23, 25. Haggis. 46. It's like almost a full rest. Well, not almost. But a decent amount. Why'd you bang Scratch? Well, he more so banged me, chat. Alright. It was a mutual effort. What the hell is this? Incineration Caster. Huh? The fuck is this, brother?
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Oh. Well,
Still
now we
alive.
know,
So
chat.
that's progress. Another step forward. What's
Now
in
we
here?
know. Oh yeah, my Jaheira couldn't jump high enough either. I had to Misty step her up, Froggy. Receipt for the painting. Receipt. Recent receipt fee paid for a full-length portrait of the god Bane with a side note in Gortash's precise handwriting. Now he is doubly immortal. That's not suspicious at all. Surely no one would put two and two together. Good job. Elfin, Ephemeal.
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
Political influence plan. Parliamentary action plan. Current 10-day. Concentrate efforts of the following patriarchs as noted below. Duke Dillard Portier. Though Dillard Portier sits on the ducal council, he would make a poor puppet, as his wits are failing and his will is weak. He is, however, a coward. So direct threats should suffice to persuade him to resign his council seat in favor of his niece Liara Portier. Once tadpoled, Blaze Liara will be a powerful addition to our roster of patriarchs. Lord Raylan Janeth. The Janeth family's mining interests make Lord Raylan a primary target of Banite capture. Raylan is foolishly proud and has been conducting an affair with a rent goblin in Little Kelimshan, which makes him vulnerable to blackmail, as he will do almost anything to avoid exposure. Instruct Edvard Needle to publish an article with hints about the affair that will be meaningful to Raylan. Fucking Needle, man, he's in on it, dude. And then leave a much more detailed anonymous note in this upper city bedroom that should make him pliable. Duke Ruth Linecar. Lady Ruth Linecar. Our sources indicate Linacars have recently received windfall payments from their Tetherian gem mines. Cash that we could use better than they will. Abduct Lady Ruth's granddaughter, Fariza Linecar, and hold her in the upper city safe house until her grandmother meets her ransom demands. See to this immediately, Lord Gortash. Populism and propaganda. A report to Lord Gortash from Black Hand of Loyalty. 24 key popular slogans were tested with a cross-section of Baldurians. The following slogans scored highest in translating to support for the transfer of authority. Secure homes and streets for citizens. Housing and prosperity for those who deserve it. Who we are is what we are. Strangers out. Citizens before patriarchs. Fair is fair. Yes, this is just like the American elections. This popular history account of Grand Duke Valarkin's attempt to usurp the power of Baldur Gate's Council of Four, in which he staged a failed coup back in the day, backed by a cult of lycanthropes called the Band of the Red Moon. There are several notes in the margins of Gortash's precise handwriting, with the following scrawled on the end paper. 2 lessons. First, assassination alone isn't enough, and second, Duke Pillared Portier lived through this, so don't underestimate him.
I'll take that.
I guess this is like his grand study.